We've already had one game today, and Uniseub, the defending champions of the Liga Sudamericana, have almost guaranteed themselves a place in the next phase of the competition. If Olimpico do win here tonight, both they and Uniseub will qualify for the second phase, and they will fight it out tomorrow for top spot. But Olimpico have a job to do tonight. As I say, it is two teams here who have never played in this tournament before. And Olimpico, based on their performance yesterday against Universidad de Concepcion, will be perhaps slight favourites, given that they have home court advantage as well. Can they get the better of the Venezuelans and edge closer to a place in the last eight, the semi-final stage of this tournament? Well, Olimpico, based here in La Banda, finished runners-up in the Northern Conference of their domestic league, which meant they missed out on a place in the national final. Their best ever performance, that incidentally, at in a domestic basketball competition. Now playing in this tournament for the first time, though. They will be taking on another newcomer, Gigantes, based in Guayana, Venezuela. Formed just 8 years ago, 2008. No titles for them so far, domestic or otherwise. They finished 8th in the Venezuelan league last season. So a big challenge to see who will join the two Brazilian sides that have already made it through to the second phase. Mogi das Cruzes and Paulistano have secured their place in the next round. The Argentinian teams to have already booked a place, Gimnasia and Verbia Bahia, along with one team from Uruguay, Braica y Maccabi, and Guaras de Lara of Venezuela. Another Venezuelan side in action tonight, of course. Don't think too many are expecting them to make it through to the next phase, but a win tonight will give them a real chance. They can win this game and then beat Universidad de Concepcion tomorrow. It'll be a fairly decent possibility that they will be taking part in the next phase. Gigantes de Guayana just being introduced here. Number 33 there is Richard Lugo. To say his experience would be an understatement. 43 years old. Did feature yesterday. The key man for Gigantes as far as point scoring was concerned was Quinnell Brown. He top scored with 12. Carlos Cedeño with 5 assists, also making an important contribution. Olimpico now being introduced. They made a bit of a slow start yesterday after getting the better of Universidad de Concepcion. They won by 29 points, which sounds incredibly comfortable, but they were 6 points down at the end of the first quarter. They were still trailing by 3 at the end of the second, but managed to turn it around in the third. And in the fourth quarter they effectively just ran away with it. Scored 33 points in those final 10 minutes against just the 8 that Universidad de Concepcion managed, and hence ended up with a huge margin of victory. 90 points to 61 at the final score. Withstood the challenge of Akeem Scott, who got 26 points for Universidad de Concepcion. Federico Van Lack was the key man as far as point scoring is concerned. 18 points for him, 17 rebounds for Justin Williams, who wears number 2. Certainly a player to keep an eye on. Go through the rosters in full in a few moments' time. Give you an idea of the players to keep an eye on. This is your refereeing team: Roberto Vasquez, Rodrigo Mejia, Gonzalo Salgueiro, are the three in charge for this second game of the day in Group D. We've had one already, remember, Universidad de Concepción against Uniceo, but Uniceo winning that one pretty comfortably in the end, their second win in a row, as we mentioned already. Final score in that one, 91-69. But here is the Gigantes roster. And I mentioned Richard Lugo, the experienced centre, 43 years old. You may well see a bit of him tonight. He did play yesterday. Other experienced players in there as well, including Leonardo Capare, the 36-year-old shooting guard. Key players include Carlos Cedeno and Harold Cazorla as well, who's a tricky little player. Showed some good skills yesterday. Quinnell Brown amongst the starting five, along with Andrew Feely at centre. Carlos Cedeno is a creator, and Kieran Sheard is a handful as well on his day. He can make life very difficult for opponents. Jose Ramos leads the way for Gigantes, the head coach. Hoping his team can come up with the goods tonight against the host team for this particular group. Remember, it is 3 consecutive days of live action in Group D. Started yesterday and will continue through to tomorrow as well. All of the group, 6 games in total, played over 3 days here in La Banda. Well, a win for Olimpico would mean that they would be guaranteed a place in the next phase, not necessarily guaranteed a top spot just yet. This is their roster. Fernando Duro, their coach, has some experience to call on as well. Adrian Bokcha was impressive yesterday. So too Juho Nenonen, who featured particularly in the latter stages of the game. Federico Van Lack, who I've mentioned already, top scored yesterday, and Justin Williams is a rebound machine. Both of those players in the starting five, along with Juho Nenonen and Maximiliano Stanic, another experienced player who offers an awful lot as well. He'll be conducting the orchestra. Adrian Boccia adding plenty of experience to this Olimpico lineup. There is the man in charge of it all, Fernando Duro. He's looked very relaxed and calm yesterday, even though his side made a rather poor start to the game. He recovered pretty well. Adrian Boccia, arguably the best performer for Olimpico yesterday. It was that final quarter that really made the difference yesterday. Olimpico took a 13-point advantage in the first 3 minutes of that final quarter, and the hosts just went on to dominate after that. It was a real turnaround. Impressive performance eventually, despite a slow start. Fernando Duro just issuing some last-minute instructions. Gigantes found things pretty difficult yesterday. They lost by 22 points to Uniceo of Brazil. They were only 5 points down at the end of the first half. The dominance really occurred in the second period of the game, or the second half of the game, I should say. They really took charge, the defending champions. A little better shooting from the field, but not massively. But The two sides who won yesterday, Uniseo and Olimpico, both were impressive when it came to point scoring from the bench. "37 points for Uniseo yesterday. Olimpico picked up 38 points from the bench. So a significant difference in their match against Universidad, who only added 3 points from their bench. They were a bit better today in their defeat to Uniseo. But we are nearly ready to get underway. The very vocal support is here again, as it was yesterday. And Olimpico win first possession here as we get started. The fourth game of Group D, the second game today. It is Stanic here. And the first attempt is missed, but Nunanen, well, I was going to say, follows it up. And the ball gets stuck in the end, between the backboard and the rim. And they are still without a score here in the opening moments of this contest. Here's Kieran Sheard. He gets it out wide to number 6, Cedeno, who's got it again here and goes for 3 and misses. And they're still waiting for the first score of the game. Boccia tidying up at the back, and it was a quick move down the court. Justin Williams opening his account for the night and giving Olimpico the early advantage. Here is Brown for 3, missing. And another quick move with Nunanen going in and missing again. He's missed a couple of chances early on here. The Finn unable to finish that move off, and this is now Kieran Sheard again. And the shot comes from Tulio Kobos in the end, who misses. Olimpico trying to make the most of this opportunity now as Boccia goes for 3 and misses, and the ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds. This is the only score that we've got so far. Justin Williams never going to miss that. Easy as you like for him. Kieran Sheard. Play stop though, much to the delight of the home fans here. Thrown it out quickly, might get an assist as well. He does. How about that from Justin Williams? Brilliant defensive work at one end and a long pass to set up the opportunity for Van Lack to get himself off the mark. It's an 8-3 lead. Fast break there. Kieran Sheard gets the pass away, and an opportunity missed by Cedeno, who's managed to win the ball back. A nice turn and shot. And it's back to being a 3-point game. 8 points to 5. Good start to this contest. This is Boccia. He was looking for Williams, but couldn't find him, and now Kobos going it alone, drawing the foul. So misses the first one there, Tulio Kobos. He gets the second, and just 2 points in it now with a little over 3.5 minutes played. 8 points to 6, the hosts lead. Stanic finds Boccia. And Boccia gets the pass out to Nunanen. Ball bouncing around all over the place, and eventually it is the Venezuelans who come away with it. Brown goes in and scores. And it is tied up at 8 points all. Good recovery here from the Venezuelan side. Justin Williams drawing the foul. I think it was Cedeno. In the end, it was penalised. It's actually Kieran Sheard. So a chance for Williams from the line to get his team back in front, and he does succeed with the first one. Diego Guaita is on now, by the way. He's taking the place of Juho Nenenen. So Williams. And this is the second one. He just adds the one to his total. It's 5 points so far for Williams. Ball moving around quickly. It's Guaita who's missed. First opportunity for him, unable to make it count. Gigantes get themselves in front for the first time now. Feely does well and finishes to make it 10-9. Boccia for Olimpico. Something for Gigantes to build on now. Boccia again. Travelling called. This is Sheard. Kobos into Feely. Again with the same play once more. Hook shot works well for him. Now the three-point attempt is good. All tied up again at 12 all. And there's Van Lack. Guaita. Van Lack again. Stanic. Guaita for three. Oh, he's got it. It's another one. 2 from 3 from distance for Guaita since coming on. And he's re-established a three-point advantage for the hosts. Now it's Cedeno. And Feely. Kobos. Drives in, gets the shot away, doesn't get it to drop though. And Stanic quickly finding Boccia. Guaita tempted to go for 3 again, gets the pass out wide instead. Now it's Stanic. He's slowing things down a bit here. The 3 will be attempted this time though, and it's good again. How about that from Van Lack, top scorer for his side yesterday. He's moved on to 5 points on the night so far. And they've opened up a 6-point lead. Sheard gets hold of that pass. And goes for 3 himself, misses, and the break is on for Olimpico to increase that advantage. Williams with the finish. What a run for the hosts here. From all square to 8 points clear. Couple of three-pointers. And then the dunk from Williams. This was a lovely three from Van Lack. And then this from Williams, nicely worked and no mistake at all from Justin Williams. 7 points for him. After all that hard work, getting themselves back level, Gigantes de Guayana find themselves 8 points behind. A really good passage of play. Points to 12. Two minutes 27 left in the first quarter. Great run of points. Great run of scores from the hosts to get themselves into this position. So Kieran Sheard goes all on his own. Forced to go backwards in the end. Didn't have anywhere to go. Brown finds Kobos. Into Brown again. Got to get a shot away at some stage. Misses his attempt. Kobos, though, has it. Comes to nothing in the end for Gigantes. And on comes the 43-year-old Richard Lugo. Goes for his first attempt, and it does go in. Well, an immediate impact from the veteran. His first 2 points of the night. Stanic getting his pass away, and it's another big three from Guaita. He's on fire. 3 from 4. And 8 assists already for Stanic tonight. And a 9-point lead for the home side with over a minute left, and they're going to increase that lead here. It's easy for Boccia. 2 more for him. And our Gigantes starting to drift out of this game already. Sheard finds Lugo. Can't get his pass to the intended recipient, but it's come back to him. And he's missed that 2-pointer. More frustration here for Gigantes. There's the 3. Misses this time. Kept alive though, and Brown. He can't get it to go either, and the fast break is on. It's going to be 2 more. Van Lack, no problem. 7 points for him. Suddenly this lead is widening very, very quickly. Lugo, using his strength, gets the shot away. Whistle had already gone. Guaita, the man penalised. Richard Lugo, averaging 9 points per game at the moment. Couple of points to his name already tonight. He's going to look to increase that. And this is his first attempt. And he makes the second. It's a 12-point gap here. Lugo to try and get his side to do something about Guaita. As the first quarter comes to an end, Guaita, the star man really, three-pointers for him, leading the way for the hosts who have a comfortable looking lead as things stand. It's a 12-point advantage at the end of the first quarter. Olimpico leading Gigantes de Guayana by 27 points to 15. So again, they keep their dominance going. Stanic does brilliantly there to make sure that ball stayed in play. This is Boccia. 2 more for him. Good start to the second quarter for Olimpico. Putting up that lead to 14 points. Oh, what a shot that is. Nicely finished off in the end by Almanza. Nuonen. Van Laak into Boccia. Boccia goes and doesn't quite make it happen this time. Cazorla. Out to Lugo. Gets his shot away and scores. 5 points for him. He's made a valuable contribution already, the 43-year-old centre. Not in the starting 5, but coming off the bench to make a big impact so far, but his side need more. This is Boccia. Got away too easily and put it away too easily. His tally creeping up nicely. It's a 12-point lead once again. Back to where we were at the start of the quarter. Intercepted though, Van Laak will go all the way. 2 more. And Van Laak is having a big say here. 9 points for him. Lugo goes for the shot again and makes it again. Where would they be without him tonight? Starting to have a real contribution. As Nenenen goes for the 3 and misses, and went straight into the arms of Richard Lugo. Here is Lugo again. Pass inside, intercepted this time. It's a good steal by Nenenen, and the whistle goes. So 21-33. Still a 12-point gap, so it's all square as far as this second quarter is concerned so far. 4 points each, 6 points each, I should say. Cosolito lurking on the edge of the arc, but will never play back to him. And then ends up on the floor. Albert Arias on top of him. Let's have another look here. They're just resetting. We'll go again. No. Loose ball. It's gone the way of Gigantes, that decision. Much to the bemusement of Van Laak. Federico Van Laak top scoring with 9 points so far. Bocha has 8 and Justin Williams has 7. Maximiliano Stanic, by the way, 9 assists so far. We're only over 3 minutes into the second quarter. Stolen. There'll surely be 2 more here for Van Laak. Simple layup. Sheard's pass easily intercepted. And easy enough for Van Laak as well, and Massarelli just laying it off to him. And the layup from Federico Van Laak, who moves into double figures. So the 14-point lead for the Argentine side. Hosts of Group D. All matches being played on their court over 3 days, starting yesterday, finishing tomorrow. First phase of the Liga Sudamericana 2016. And win today will secure a place in the next round. Nina Uniseu have definitely qualified as well. What a shot that is from Massarelli. Opens his account for the night. A 16-point lead. As Lugo misses this time. Brown with a follow-up. He's missed as well. Not been a great start from Quinnell Brown. Just the 2 points to his name so far. Nenenen goes for 3 and he makes it as well. Fernando Duro will be pretty happy with this start. Not even halfway through the second quarter. It's a 19-point lead. They've reached the 40-point mark already. Whistle's gone here. Let's have another look at Nenenen's 3. Absolutely perfect. Off goes Richard Lugo. 7 points for him so far. Kieran Sheard. Frustration for the Venezuelans. Hasn't really happened for Sheard either so far. And then an end finding Williams and just about put it away. There's another one going well tonight, 9 points for him. Brown finds Cobos. Sheeran. Cedeno. Sheard inside, nowhere to go, out to Cobos, goes for 3, misses. Rebound from Brown, who puts it away. At least keeps the deficit down to less than 20. But for how long? Boccia for 3, he's missed. Williams again underneath it with the rebound. Travelling called against Williams. Cedeno. Cedeno has it again. Brown still poised on the edge. Feely trying to go for that hook shot again. The decision going against him this time. Just a little bit of an elbow thrown perhaps against Williams. Massarelli gets his shot away and scores. Massarelli doubles his tally. Now it's Sheard. Cedeno. Other options, wasn't a lot on. Good defensive work again from the home team. They've been outstanding at the back, keeping things tight at their end of the court. Massarelli. 3 is missed. That's the frustration of Williams. He's penalised for a foul on Lugo. Brown, Russell had already gone. Brown will get the chance from the line to try and build up this lead. Cut down the lead, I should say. This side really struggling to live with the hosts at the moment. It's been a pretty dominant display overall. Second one is good. And it is a 20-point game with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. First half coming to an end. Already feels like a long way for Gigantes to go if they are going to get anything out of this. Solito went for the shot, nearly turned into a pass for Williams. Brown finds Cedeno, who goes for three and nails it. Count that one for Cedeno. 17-point gap now. Good defense as well from the Venezuelans. Lugo, here's another three. No good this time. Lugo couldn't quite gather the rebound as Boccia takes it on, switches sides. The three is not good. So a little barren spell this for Olimpico. Cedeno now trying to take advantage of that. Rolling into the paint, and whistle goes once again. Cedeno. Three is not going to drop this time. Williams again is the first man to the rebound. Stanic gets inside, gets the shot away, just misses. Rebound again from Williams. Second time it is one instead by Albert Arias. Now the breakaway, this is going to be an easy two. He'll drop those in all day. Massarelli, 6 points. Cedeno. This is Cornell Brown. He gave it away, got a little lucky. Lucena, in it goes. To the final minute of the first half. Foul is drawn. And a quick break here, too easy for Massarelli, never going to miss that one. Massarelli will go to the line this time as well. Increases his personal talent. It's 8 points now. Just 40 seconds left in this first quarter. Cedeno goes for three, misses. Bounces kindly for Stanic. Stanic again, behind the back pass. Oh, given away. And the break should be on here. Lucena, and tapped in. The second attempt, it does drop. Arias with his first score of the night. One last chance maybe here for Olimpico. The three is missed, the buzzer goes, and that is the end of the first quarter. It's a 17-point lead for the home side. Things going pretty well at the moment. They were up by 12 at the end of the first quarter. They have increased that here in the second. 17 points, the difference at the interval here. Olimpico halfway to securing their place in the next phase of this competition. They lead Gigantes de Guayana by 48 points to 31.
4 LEDs, me llevó 8 tablets, me llevó como 10 celulares. En la frontera él pagó el impuesto y así todo le convenía. Menos de la mitad del precio lo que iba a ganar. Después el resto viene con la picada habitante que vinieron por calle Córdoba. Pero tenés más cosas. Acá no tenés, vos, acá el día no podés salir. No, no te hacen. Hoy yo fui a almorzar ayer a las 3 de la tarde. No, la peor hora. Me cagué de hambre. Me cagué de hambre. Todo cerrado, todo cerrado. Encima acá. Claro. Acá a la vez la tarde se va todo y me duerme. Pero registrado. No hay nada abierto, nada. No, ni de iguana, la lagartija se queda guardada.
Welcome back to Lavanda, where things have been going pretty well for the hosts. Olimpico up by 17 as we get underway in the third quarter here. Game 2 for these two teams. Olimpico looking to make it 2 wins out of 2. Gigantes looking for their first win of the tournament. As Cedeno goes for 3 and nails it. Good start. That's exactly the kind of start they need here. Such a big deficit. And if they can get off to a bright opening in this third quarter, then maybe they have a chance of turning this around, but it is a long way back already. The ball is loose here and gathered by Kobos. Kobos picking it up, and this is Kieran Sheard. Cedeno puts it up and in. 8 points for him, 12 points the gap now. Good start, as I say, to this third quarter. Absolutely essential. 5 points without reply so far for Gigantes. Can they keep that up? This is Van Lack. Loose pass from him, so this is a poor start. Not the start at all that Olimpico would have wanted. They don't want to allow their opponents back into this game early on in this third quarter and do all that good work that they did in the opening 20 minutes of this game. Here's Kieran Sheard, passes it inside, travelling called though. Missed opportunity there. This is Nunanen. Stanic. Nunanen losing it for a moment there. This is Stanic once more, and Boccia for 3, and that is perfect. 11 points for Boccia. Adrian Boccia is level with Federico Van Lack as top scorer. Stanic now. And how about this from Boccia? No look pass. He drains the 3. Feeling finds Sheard. Kobos. Pass was not the best. Not very well disguised, and this is Stanic. And it is Boccia again. He's on fire at the start of this third quarter, and he has re-established that 17-point advantage. Good reply though. How about that? It's another 3. Kieran Sheard rather this time. 14 points in it with 3 minutes gone in the third. Stanic is continuing to provide numerous assists here. Make that 12 so far for Maximiliano Stanic. Kobos. That is another 3. Pernell Brown this time. Neronen looking to respond with one of his own, but he's missed. And all of a sudden, things looking a little better. If this drops, we do have a game on. Nicely taken. Cedeno drives in. Does draw the foul. things looking a little brighter. Cedeno nails the first free throw. Two from two means that we have a single-digit lead. Gigantes, as you can see, since the final 45 seconds of the second quarter, they've gone on a run of 15 points to 5. Clawed back 10 points. The 19-point lead has become a 9-point advantage for Olimpico. Hitting nose in the first half there. Diego Guaita misses that one, and Quinnell Brown just lost the ball. Maybe took his eye off it. Surely they're going to add two more here. It's Williams! He's fallen awkwardly. He's been able to make the most of that. It was a clear foul. Kobos. So Williams from the line to go into double figures. Makes the first one. Also makes it a double figure lead for his team. Nine rebounds as well. And 6 the second one. 55-44. 3 from 4 from the line for Justin Williams. Making a big contribution once again. This is Cedeno. In he goes. Foul is called. Cedeno again. Go for the three. Quinnell Brown taking his time, but ultimately missing his shot. Stanic. Still to register any points, Stanic, although the assists have been coming thick and fast, and he might have another one to his name here if this drops, but it doesn't. Feely comes away with it. And Kieran Sheard. Sheard goes for three. He misses as well. And the quick pass out to Van Lack. There's the foul. The first one to go, only just about crept in. 12 points so far, make that 13. Joint top scorer so far tonight. And it's a 13-point lead as well for the hosts. It's Feely up against Williams, gets the better of him and puts it away. And Feely onto 8 points. This is Stanic, and the man who makes things happen. Guaita, Stanic. Goes in the end. Decision going the way of the home side. Justin Williams sitting down here as Cosolito comes on. Cosolito featured too much so far today. Van Lack goes up, misses. Down one by Albert Arias. And Brown for Feely. Come out to Cazorla and Brown. Trying to get a shot away. Pressure from Diego Guaita. The referee originally gave that the way of Olimpico and his colleagues, and corrected him. It comes here to Arias, just to make it count. Still an 11-point lead. Guaita hands it off, and this is Nenonen. Stanic. Turn and shot, not good enough from Guaita this time. Cazorla, oh dear, kicks the ball away in frustration. He's lost control there for a moment. And the ball to bounce away from him and put an end to the move. And this again. Just fell out of his hands, basically, twice, in fact. And timeout called. Not a bad third quarter so far from Gigantes, who have cut the gap by 6. They only trail by 11 as things stand, 57-46. Venezuelans not quite dead in this contest just yet. Olimpico, I think, will be pretty satisfied as long as they can hold on to this double-digit lead. Feels fairly comfortable while that is the case. Sure, they'd like to extend it, but if it starts to shorten anymore, they might just get a little nervous in the closing stages. They do have the support here, of course, of their home crowd. As Cedeno goes for the 3. Oh, how did that not go in? Would have cut the gap to just 8. Stanic, Guaita, Foul is called. It's, on Nenonen, it's Arias who's been penalised. And the Finn will get the chance from the line here. Juho Nenonen, 4 points today. Fails to increase his tally there. Making 1 from 2 from the line. This is now Cathola. It's it back again from Arias. This is Feely, goes for the shot. Again, unlucky not to see it drop. There's a couple now that somehow have managed to stay out. Olimpico perhaps a little bit fortunate. Stanic. The ball is lost and Gigantes can come away. The foul. Solito, the guilty man. Less than 2 minutes to go now in the third quarter. Feely. And it comes to nothing for Gigantes. Still trail by 12, at one stage they trail by 21. Nenonen and Quinnell Brown colliding there. Decision going against Gigantes, and then we'll get another chance here. Missed 1 from 2 on his last trip to the line just a few moments ago. Makes both this time. Sportsman-like foul from Quinnell Brown. And reason for those free throws being awarded. This is Stanic now. Cosolito. Still Cosolito. Not this time. Brown is blocked off. The decision has gone against him. More frustration. For the Venezuelan team. Goita. Massarelli. Olimpico fans in good voice. themselves here. Second day in a row. They'll enjoy this victory because it means they will go on in this tournament. Guaita got lucky there. He lost the ball but was able to hold on to it. Now, was that shot taken in time? Didn't drop anyway. Oh, and the pass was quick. The finish was lacking. Frustration for Gigantes. They started this quarter really well, but it's just starting to fade a little bit here. They've cut the gap slightly, but not anymore. It's back to being a 17-point game. Nenonen draining it from distance. And we are now back to where we started in this quarter. 17-point lead for Olimpico. It's cut to 15 now. Nicely finished off. Needed 3 attempts. Now Guaita. He was a little short with that, and Brown comes away with it. And Feely, well, there just wasn't enough time. Feely hoping for one last chance. So they have reduced the deficit, but only very, very slightly. It is a 15-point advantage for Gigantes de Guayana. Winning that quarter 17-15, if you like. They need a bit of a miracle, really, in the final 10 minutes. Olimpico are just 10 minutes away from securing their place in the semi-final group stage of the Liga Sudamericana 2016. They lead 63-48 with 1 quarter to play. So underway in the final quarter. Olimpico have a job to do. Their place in the next round will be secure if they win here, because both they and Seab will have 2 wins out of 2. And the other 2 sides will have lost both their games. Gigantes will play Universidad de Concepcion tomorrow. How about that? Great bit of play. Terrific way to start things in this quarter. Massarelli getting the better of Cazorla. Puts the extra one away as well. Move the ball quickly here, but it's intercepted, and Gigantes look to be in a bit of trouble. Van Lack did well to hold on to that. Now looks for options. It'll be Nenonen for 3. Brown gathers. So we are back to an 18-point game now. 17 points the difference at the half-time interval. Into the third quarter. Gigantes had cut the gap to 15. Gave themselves plenty to do in this final quarter, and it's looking tougher and tougher as the seconds tick by. Need a couple of big threes. You don't need to be giving the ball away in that kind of position. Feely unable to hold on to the pass, and in it comes with the shot, which doesn't drop, but the foul is called anyway. Williams aiming to increase his personal tally, which he does. 12 points now for him, with a chance of being top scorer in this game. Two from two. 13 points for Justin Williams. He's level with Adrian Boccia and Federico Van Lack, both of whom in the starting five and have 13 points. He's Sheard. Brown got the shot away in time. Reduces the gap to 18 once again. Massarelli. Solito. Nenanen. A good contribution, Nenanen at 9 points. Assists-wise, though, it's all been Maximiliano Stanic, who hasn't registered any points tonight, but 15 assists. Extraordinary effort from him. Adrian Boccia led the way with assists yesterday. 7. Considerable improvement. 10 assists earlier on today for Cantia. It's a 21-point lead now. As Brown goes for three and misses. Brown again, into Feely, denied, but the foul is called. Home fans still singing, but they know. It's nicely done by Massarelli. This is the second one, though. 20-point game here. 7.5 minutes to play. Kieran Sheard. Foul called again. Julian Kobos not happy. There was a foul by Massarelli on Kieran Sheard. No, Kobos, I beg your pardon. Julian Kobos from the line. It's the first one. This is the second, though. And still a 19-point lead for Olimpico, and Gigantes paying the price for a slow start to the game. Finding themselves 12 points down at the end of the first quarter. Could call it a fast start for Olimpico, I suppose. They did start very well indeed. Draining threes with ease, and they just drained another one. Van Lack's turn to get in on the action. 22-point advantage. Foul called again. I think the argument here from the Gigantes player was that this is goaltending. Foul had already been called, I think. There we go. Julian Kobos felt that was on its way in. Timeout has been called now. And Olimpico leading by 22. Still quite a long way to go in this fourth quarter, but surely no danger of them losing their position of strength in this game. 75-53, with 6:46 to play. So Sheard from the line. Moves on to 4 personal points. Quite as many as he would have hoped for, I'm sure. Two more to that tally, so 5 in total. And we have a 20-point game again. 75-55 Olimpico lead. This is Massarelli. Pass inside is a good one. The shot misses though. Kieran Sheard again. If it does stay like this, then the first game tomorrow, Unión de Concepción and Gigantes de Guayana will be playing for pride. And Olimpico and Uniceo will be battling it out for top spot in Group D. Another chance for Sheard from the line again. Sheard adding to his personal tally. And it's been slow progress for Gigantes in this final quarter. Haven't really been able to get on a run. Shot comes in for three, it misses. Sheard gathers, turns all in one movement. This is a good run. He was fouled on his way there. Lost his footing. Tangled up there and it's over the cameraman's cables. Timeout called again, and Olimpico looking pretty comfortable here. Van Lack leading the way in terms of points, 16 for him, 9 rebounds for Justin Williams. Williams also with 13 points as well. He's pretty close to a double-double. He might be able to get to that. We shall see very shortly. So, Kieran Sheard again from the line. Seems to have been there an awful lot in this final quarter. Makes the first shot. Seven points. He's only missed one from the line so far, and he keeps that record up. Massarelli. Back to a 17-point lead again for Olimpico, who have just eased off a little bit. It's a 15-point lead though at the end of the third quarter, so still ahead in this quarter alone, and that puts them a little further ahead. Van Lack moves on to 18 points. He looks as though he'll be the top scorer here. And, eventually, it's Feely who wins the rebound. Brown trying to get into it as well. Massarelli has it, gets the pass away, and Williams with the finish. 15 points for Justin Williams. As we enter the final 5 minutes of the game. The lead is now 21. Rebound one again there by Williams. I think that does make it his double-double. 15 points, 10 rebounds. It's this footing there, but he's back on his feet. Stanic. Boccia. And the three is not in, but Massarelli just flicks it back to where it came from. And he has 14 points. Cedeno. Cobos. Difficult one. Just not happening. Feely does put it away in the end. 12 points for Andrew Feely. This is Stanic. Creative force. How about this? Just flicked in. Massarelli. Applause there was for Justin Williams. Terrific performance from him tonight. 10 rebounds, 15 points. 1 assist as well. 4 offensive rebounds, 6 defensive rebounds. Stanic still trying to get his first point of the night. Misses the first free throw. Can he get another? Oh, he's missed that as well. So no points for Stanic. Just the 16 assists then to his name. Here's Feely. Can't get it to go, but it doesn't really matter at this stage now. Olimpico preparing to celebrate victory, or at least their fans are. Olimpico will be thinking ahead to tomorrow. A chance to top the group and beat the defending champions and make a real statement. Stanic was saying before the tournament that he feels this is a side that could challenge, have to go in to try and win this event. And as I say, by beating the defending champions tomorrow, they would be making a serious statement. Feely with 12 points and 8 rebounds. Another one who might end up with a double-double. Does add 1 point to the tally, which makes it a 20-point game once again. Here is Van Lack. Stanic. The pass inside. Moving it around well. Boccia gets his shot away. Slightly loose. Oh, interception. The steal is brilliant. Feely just booting the ball into the crowd. Great steal there from Stanic. A great way to set up another couple of points, but Feely not letting that happen. Guaita. Oh, brilliantly nailed from long range. To registering 3-pointers again. First half there were quite a few, it's at least his 4th. Fourth from 8 attempts. Diego Guaita. Couldn't miss them early in the game and then started missing a few. Gets the first free throw, 2:45 left on the clock. Gets the second as well, so it's a 21-point lead again. And it comes to Guaita. Now Boccia. Energetic Stanic. Out to Boccia, who gets the 3. Another assist for Stanic, another 3 for Boccia. Cazorla. It's the pass inside, the turn and shot misses. Away come Olimpico, and this will be Boccia again. Went for the pass and the 3 misses. Easy for Feely. Cazorla. Still Cazorla. And the ball's out of bounds. Cazorla. Pass inside and nicely put away. Luis Almanza this time. doubling his tally for the night. 4 points for him. Boccia finds Goita. Massarelli. Stanic. The pass inside. It's going to be 2 more. Stanic, I think, has now racked up 18 assists for the night. Tremendous effort from him. Will he be involved again here? He isn't, but it is 2 more to Olimpico, who are opening up this gap. .90 points scored yesterday against Universidad de Concepción. This really puts another 2 in. Gigantes at the moment doing a little better than the Chilean side did yesterday. 90-61 the final score. It's 91-67 here. Serena comes inside, gets the pass out wide. It was a slightly awkward shot. Well won by Boccia. Stanic. 25 seconds to go. The long 3 attempted but missed. Easily gathered by Fili. He definitely has a double-double now, but it's going to be as part of a losing team. And the handshakes are coming. The clock is running down, and Olimpico have secured their place in the next round of the Liga Sudamericana, their first ever appearance in this tournament, and it's going to plan. 2 wins out of 2 after beating Universidad de Concepción yesterday by 29 points. They have secured yet another win here tonight. A comfortable victory over the Venezuelans, Gigantes de Guayana. 24 points the difference this time, 91-67. It means that they will be in the next round. They will battle it out with Uniseob tomorrow for top spot in Group D. Universidad de Concepción and Gigantes will fight it out to avoid last place and to try and secure a first win of the tournament, but they will not be going any further. Olimpico have done what they set out to do tonight. They've secured their place in the next round. Can they now go on and top the group? We'll be back tomorrow for those 2 matches, same time again. It's goodbye for now.